Woodchopper gets eaten alive after huge bear rips off camper door. There was a breathtaking place called Waugh Mountain nestled just north of Cotopaxi, Colorado. It sat approximately 80 miles south of Denver, surrounded by the magnificent Pike and San Isabel National Forest. The mountains were a haven for deer and elk, but their true population of black bears remained a mystery. Colin McClelland, an outdoorsman from a family deeply connected to nature, worked as a lumberjack on Waugh Mountain. In recent years, he faced recurring troubles with bears. One had broken into his camper, devouring his food. Despite his efforts to avoid attracting them, bears returned, investigating his campsite at night. Unbeknownst to Colin, nuisance black bears had been captured, tagged, and relocated since 1988, offering them a new chance in a remote area. Survival there required establishing a hierarchy. Colin had been feeling unwell and relied on strong flu medicine to recover. The exhausting work of harvesting trees drained his energy, and frequent encounters with the bears added to his fatigue. Their visits had become more aggressive and frequent, as if they considered Colin part of their environment. Setting boundaries was crucial, but he needed to regain his strength from the flu first. On August 13, 1993, Colin cooked dinner in his camper, concerned about the increasing bear activity at night. He borrowed a rifle for protection, but hoped the bears would leave if he didn't feed or disturb them. Despite feeling unwell, he decided to take flu medicine and sleep inside the RV instead of the roof. Unbeknownst to him, the aroma of his dinner attracted bears in the area, including a 240-pound boar black bear. This bear, weakened by a tough summer, had previously visited Colin's camp looking for food. Approaching the RV, the bear cautiously sniffed around, trying to locate the source of the enticing aroma. No specific spot exuded a particularly strong food scent until the bear detected a waft of air seeping through the crack in the door. Driven by hunger, the bear wasted no time. With its powerful claws, it dug into the door crack, prying it open. The sound of the bear's efforts shattered Colin's medicated slumber, jolting him into a terrifying reality. Startled, Colin sat up in bed, his eyes widening as he witnessed the bear relentlessly tugging and wrenching at the door, bending it under its immense strength. Acting on instinct, Colin reached for the rifle his friends had loaned him, firing a shot through the door in the direction he presumed the bear to be. However, the bear pressed on, undeterred by the gunshot, continuing its assault on the door. Finally, the locking mechanism succumbed to the bear's power and the door flew open. Without hesitation, the hungry bear lunged at Colin, who remained defenseless near his bed. The struggle was over in an instant as the bear swiftly crushed Colin's skull, ending his life. Satisfied, the bear consumed a portion of Colin's body inside the RV before retreating to a nearby spot to rest, satiated by its gruesome feast. But the bear's hunger returned and it ventured back to the RV, feeding once again on Colin's remains. Dragging the young man's lifeless body about 30 yards from the entrance, the bear completed its tragic ritual. Colin's friends arrived at his campsite to check on him and were devastated to find his remains. They immediately contacted the authorities. Wildlife management officers set up a trap near Colin's RV to catch the bear responsible for his death. They successfully captured a healthy 240-pound boar black bear which had a gunshot wound matching the height of the hole in the RV door. However, lab tests showed no sign of human flesh in the bear's stomach, only the bait from the trap. Authorities were unsure if this bear was responsible for Colin's death, especially considering the presence of smaller sow bear tracks nearby. The captured bear was found to be in excellent shape, exceeding expectations. Bears with nuisance ear tags were at risk of being killed. Wildlife officials had a two-strike policy for dealing with such bears. People in the area were growing more tolerant of bears. Colin's father mourned his loss and questioned the necessity of killing bears. He suggested limiting development and conducting an environmental impact assessment. In 1971, the last bear fatality in Colorado occurred. In 1992, bear hunting restrictions were implemented, leaving only the fall season for hunting. Colorado wildlife authorities are considering a zone-based plan to manage black bear populations.